Wow, this is much better than the Sheridan swing. Little Richard Verber on the floor of the Palace Theatre. Amazing. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am so proud to be in Manchester today, so proud to be in my hometown, and so proud that Manchester is hosting a national event for Israel. You know, I'm proud of the contribution that Manchester has made to Israel from Chaim Weizmann right through to today. I'm also proud to be standing here in front of you as the youngest ever Vice President of the Board of Deputies, the representative body for the Jewish community. And Manchester made me who I am today. Zionism is in this community's blood. It's Jewish schools, it's youth movements, synagogues and community leadership. And it's the Mancunian in me that wants to get things done and change the way organisations like the Board of Deputies are run. At school we had houses, King David Jr.'s, and my house was Weizmann, one of Manchester's most famous Zionists. He became the first president of the State of Israel and was also one of the founders of the organisation I now work for, World Jewish Relief. When Chaim Weizmann arrived here in 1904, at first, can you believe it, he wasn't too happy, describing Manchester as frightful. In fact, beyond description. He said, "You were dealing with the dregs of Russian Jewry, a dull, ignorant crowd that knows nothing of issues such as Zionism." How times have changed. Fortunately, he found allies in Harry Sacher, a journalist from the Manchester Guardian, and Simon Marks and Israel Seif, who were in the process of expanding a little-known family business called Marks and Spencers. And it's arguably thanks to these Manchester Zionists that we had the Balfour Declaration. Because Weizmann, a chemist, became a lecturer in Manchester University and helped Britain in World War I by developing a compound used in the manufacture of ammunition. It is said that the Balfour Declaration was a favour to Chaim Weizmann from Prime Minister Lloyd George for helping Britain win the war. Now, Weizmann's small group of Jews didn't achieve this alone and enjoyed the support of Christian friends such as C.P. Scott. Scott was editor of The Guardian and, wait for it, was incredibly pro-Zionist. Scott provided Weizmann with many of his initial contacts with political leaders. And it's this history which makes me deeply appreciate the Christian support which had a profound impact on the rebirth of Israel and continues today. And so I'd like to pay tribute to all our Christian friends here with us today. As it says in the book of Psalms, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May those who love you prosper. May peace be within your walls and tranquility within your palaces. Let me also pay tribute to today's organisers and all the activists in the Northwest. You're often at the forefront of anti-Israel activity on campus, with local councils, and as we've seen, outside Jewish shops. So we're delighted to have strong working relationships with Northwest Friends of Israel, the Manchester Rep Council, the ZCC, Manchester JSOC, and nationally, the ZF, the JLC, and parliamentarians. And this rally comes at a vital time for Israel. The ongoing violence there pains me greatly. As chair of the Board of Deputies International Division, we have made it our responsibility to fight anti-Israel extremism in the UK. We work with government and local authorities to prevent local councils abusing their powers through divestment policies. These partisan acts merely grandstand on the Middle East and inflame local community tensions. We welcome, therefore, the government's introduction of guidelines for local authorities. We work with UJS to ensure campus is a safe place for Jewish students and the lies of events such as Apartheid Week are confronted. We are appalled, as I know you are, by incidents of anti-Semitism on campus, including recent events at King's and Oxford. We engage with other faith communities to build friends and work positively with those who genuinely want to say yes to peace and no to terror. Through Stephen Jaffe, our grassroots consultant, we support the work of Friends of Israel groups across the UK to build up noise for Israel even when there are few or no Jews in those towns and cities. And lastly, we take the media to task when they distort facts with misleading headlines or ignore Palestinian Authority incitement. We demand answers from broadcasters and met the BBC and Sky News recently to raise the community's concerns. We have made it clear that on our watch, the British Jewish community will not tolerate anti-Israel bigotry. Next year will mark an important milestone in the history of Zionism, 100 years since the signing of the Balfour Declaration. Preparations, of course, are underway to mark the anniversary, and we look forward to celebrating with you all. There will be those, like the racists outside, who will try to stop us. If we show the same determination that the Manchester Zionists did, they will not succeed. Thank you.